An 8 on Your Side investigation. Questions of care.
An angry message from veterans. The VA is lying. Veterans are dying. An 8 on Your Side investigation is putting the spotlight on veterans' care, specifically at the James A. Haley VA Hospital. The big question, is our country letting them down? The billboard went up a few days ago. There are even more around the country. And this is part of a national movement, too, by a group determined to make the care of veterans an issue in the 2016 presidential election. Senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews found that Haley is being targeted for a reason.
Keith, Haley contends it works diligently to create a collaborative, problem-solving environment conducive to the needs of its patients. But this organization, which calls itself VA is Lying, contends the VA's actions are more conducive to creating adversaries than assisting veterans. Without uttering a sound, the message on this Fowler Avenue billboard is loud and clear. The sign sits not too far from the James A. Haley Veterans Hospital. A Facebook group called VA is Lying paid for the space. Founder Ron Nestler spoke to me via phone.
Sadly, the situation between veterans and the VA is adversarial. I want these billboards to bring public attention on what the VA is doing to veterans.
He's upset with what he calls the VA's opposition to providing comprehensive health care for children of veterans exposed to Agent Orange.
After the law was passed, they told us that they had found loopholes where they didn't have to do it, and that if we didn't like it, we could sue them.
Christine Travis, whose dad was exposed to Agent Orange, is fighting the same battle.
My health issues are a drop in the bucket compared to some second-generation sufferers. We've got second generation that have appendages missing. They were born without them, fingers, legs.
Her dad, Robert Yeski, loaded the toxic defoliant onto planes during the Vietnam War. Now she contends she and her children suffer from the effects of Agent Orange. She wants the VA to help.
Me and my children will become casualties of the Vietnam War. I'm still alive, but I was killed in Vietnam. I just haven't died yet.
There's a reason this sign went up around the corner from Haley. The hospital, Ron Nestler says, is a hotbed of complaints. Nestler remembers trying to contact Haley's medical director on behalf of a sick veteran and being put on hold for 20 minutes.
They said that it is the policy of our medical center that the director's office not take phone calls from veterans. That got James A. Haley a sign.
That says a lot, too. Haley claims it is reaching out to Mr. Nestler. Now, here's an example of their frustration. Christine Travis tells me because the VA refused to recognize her father's Agent Orange-related illnesses until a few months before he died, he lived a good part of his life unable to work and in poverty.
And Christine says that she and her children are also ill due to Agent Orange. What kind of fight does she have on her hands?
A tough one. The VA recognizes only spina bifida as a birth defect caused in the children of veterans exposed to Agent Orange, and it recognizes no health issues in the grandchildren of those veterans.
And this isn't going away.
Neither are they.
Thank you, Steve. And